Well, hello friends, welcome to episode 128 of our Skyrim Nolvus Ascension blind playthrough. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Last episode we took out some necromancers for the Archbishop of Evermore. And we took out a monster named the Slode that I guess was able to take souls out of afterlives. Didn't quite follow what they were saying about it, but it's like an ultimate necromancer. Just kind of looked like an ogre to me. Then we spoke to the Archbishop again and continued the main quest. And we were supposed to meet Morosa at Raven's Rest or Raven's Rest, Arnima. And she was supposed to have a conversation with Councilor Mortafane, but it never happened. And the game just broke down from there. Tried all kind of different things to try to get it to work. Looked up online and had to use a bunch of set stage commands and eventually through some major frustration. There we go. I'm using Night Eye, by the way. Eventually, through some major frustration, we opened a portal to this area, and we found Chimera Cove. Yeah. And we found our friends, I guess you could call them, Sek, the really huge knight. And we found Jackos, and we found Rados, and some other survivors of the attack on Arnima. So now here we are, and we got all the survivors together, and now we're following Jackos to see if we can find a way out of here or a way to stop whatever's going on.
Keep vigilant. We're about to be set upon soon.
Yeah, buddy, we're going to use could just heal everybody and be the healer. Yeah, let's do that. And it is very, very, very dark in this area, so we're going to continue using Night Eye. And maybe we'll use a little bit of, let's see, we'll use Cyclone. And we're going to use Celestial Rays. Just in case one of these Arnima guards get in the way. Ugh, Blood River. I think we did go up this way.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we did. We did, and there was a locked door up here, I think. Oh yeah, it says speak to Sek. Wasn't able to speak to him. He didn't have any dialogue, so I don't know. Is what it is. We found a priest too who was traveling with us. So obviously Hermes Mora has something to do with this. Honestly, I don't care if Sek makes it out of here. He's been nothing but rude.
Good day. Damn, seems to be locked. There must be another way around these walls. If this world works like ours does, which is a huge assumption, then I think we may have another route to get beyond these rotten walls. Heard wind ushering from that cave down there. us out through this construct. I haven't many options, so we'll have to take risks. See if you can find another path through this dump. May Mara protect you from the evils to come.
Okay. Maybe I have to speak to Sec. Or maybe not. I'm going to try to avoid Sec. I don't care if he gets lost in this area. Something was draining my life there. I wonder what's with all these petrified destroy. Really? I just had to hit the action button to destroy it. We did it.
Aren't you busy? No kidding. Thanks for putting your neck on the line for us. After all this is done, you'll be the first to receive a reward from the king himself. We should get going before our luck runs dry. I lose track of it. Is there a place you want to get lost?
Priest, do you really want to go in first? Probably not a good idea.
Are you daft?
Oh, they're sick.
Who are you opening?
I'm supposed to talk to you. I don't know why.
Eyes forward. We have enemies.
Come in.
Man, Rados has some awesome skills. Alright, Jackos, let's go.
You drunk?
I wish. Where we going, Jackos? Let's all stick together. Should I go first? Nope, he went in. Something is really hurting me. Oh. Come on, Jackos. You were very much lagging behind. It's almost like you've been here before. Gut Garden of Tarn. Place is gross looking.
You and Rados must reach the top of that tower. We'll fend off these creatures and buy you enough time to finish this. The fate of the Reacher on you two. Mara's luck be with you.
Come on, Rados.
On the other side. Now go.
Yeah, these things don't like fire. Oh, he went in already. Surrogate.
Be on your way.
I don't know what that means, buddy. I gotta say, Rados ended up being a badass.
This on your course. Away from me.
The dead? Yeah. It's extra dead, but standing.
Look out.
Well, I was swimming there for a second. Buddy, you still with me? Alright. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Take some of that healing. I don't need it, but I'll take it. Some Mythic Dawn stuff involved with this. Maybe. Sure looks that way. Weird. Oh, that's that ego guy. Interesting. Can't hurt him. Took the sigils down. Must be something else going on here. What about this thing?
Back down.
Attack it. What do I attack it with? Guess we can go one-handed again. I mean, our two-handed weapon's completely leveled up, so...
I'll piss on your corner.
Oh, there's something major going on here. I can't see it. I was able to attack them, but well, I took the sigil stone. Where are we at? Some kind of memory. We just leveled up lockpicking. Oh, that's a steel. Okay. What is going on in this place? I'm guessing those are recipes. Arnima.
many are left? What's the damage? Forgive me. The body trembled. It wasn't I who sealed that rift. It was our friends here. Our fates
Yeah, I took a sigil stone.
who came to this town through chance. Their selflessness for such a hopeless people is more than any words of mine can describe.
Of course. We can't thank you enough for the perils you've been through. I'll make sure that you two will be knighted for this triumph.
Awesome.
Not sure any tongue can make up with the things I saw. That terrible man. Before any celebrations, let me have a rest.
Yeah, totally fair.
A rest well earned, but your friend here may still have energy. Head into the King's Hall, and your knighthood will be immediately awarded.
Becoming a knight so quickly is a great boon for anyone, and I don't think I've ever seen someone attain such a privilege without being conscripted. But it is the least you should be compensated for. The toll of that realm on all our minds was great. I'm sure the Nine was watching over us there. Farewell.
I'm assuming that Mortafane is dead. Mortafane brought this on all of us. It's very unclear what happened. And I don't know if that's because some things may have been changed because I use console commands. I have no idea. It seems like there's a lot of detail missing there. Take all this stuff.
What manner of creature? Something you need? May the reach show mercy on you.
Yeah, see the king for your knighthood. I'm not entirely sure I even want to be knighted in Evermore. I have not been impressed with their kingdom. This place is nothing but trouble.
There were rumors of some monstrosity up in the...
Yeah, what happened to the town? Nightmare Without Equal seemed to have swallowed the land in its bloodied belly. It looked like town itself was being yanked straight into another world. Interesting. We funneled civilians down the road and hurried them into the inn. Missionary had provided his arcane support warding off the encroaching terror. Oh, okay. Remember that guy. Rest of us had to make our peace with the world and put a forlorn defense outside. The threat was overwhelming, and we were almost slain to the last. Yikes. That's when your daring party had fell back into our reality. At that moment, agents of dismay collapsed. We gathered their sinking corpses upon the fires, hoping to erase the stench from our world for good. Okay,
Keep safe.
now we know. What is going on over there? I don't have the patience for you, buddy. Yeah, you want some? I understand, never mind your business, but sorry. Okay, I gotta put Unrelenting Force away. It is way too powerful. Maybe we use Fire Breath instead. Though Fire Breath is pretty darn powerful too. So Morosa's supposed to be dead, right? And Mordefan, I just didn't really talk about what happened to him. I'm assuming during one of the... stages there, he should have been probably killed. Probably. Just guess. I don't really know. Now what?
You came from Arnima, or are you one of those ridden with plague?
Came from Arnima. What happened?
The Afflicted, brother. They used to stay among themselves, but now they're turning sour, attacking any wanderer on sight. Lucky I was here for you. Evermore has more than enough gold for every mercenary willing to risk his grubby neck for coin. And yes, a situation has arisen that calls for you.
I want to get knighted first here.
Part of the hamlet next to Evermore.
Oh,
This
maybe I
is
should take care of that
claiming the beast is
first.
stricken with the same sickness as the others here. Very good. Return alive, and there will be ample amounts of gold and more awaiting you.
Alright. It's behind us. Alright, let's get it. What is that? Oh, the Afflicted. More feel bad for them than anything. Alright, where's this plague beast at? Time to finish these troublemakers off.
That's close enough.
Gotta burn them, right? Okay. Investigate the village. That's burned out.
Watch what you're doing.
You've been that infernal oblivion spawn. We can hear him howling at night, bringing back fresh victims to devour. Help the saps stand no chance. There's a body out back in the pasture. You might want to start there. Seems the gods are battling over that beast.
Okay. I'll let you live for your information. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that couple. I made it quick for them, though. Very dark again. Use the body as bait.
Someone there?
You kidding me? That was terrible decision making. Done.
There were rumors of some monster. Not many bounty hunters like you around here, that's for sure. And that's one less terror we have to deal with. Here you go, with a little extra.
Thanks, buddy. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, turned that to ash. Good deal. Alright, we took out an afflicted werewolf. I figured it was going to be close. How goes the watch?
Those red guy vultures are finally gone. That's one less burden we have to deal with.
That's true. Badly need to do a full save. Where do we go? This is not it. There we go.
Are you daft?
I may be.
Is there ever a smile to be found among the guard? The gloom of the east is... Mind you, live it up and enjoy Evermore.
Become so wealthy. If you saw the city some 30 years ago,
Make yourself busy.
dragged it in bridge.
Thank the gods those necromancers are dealt with. We can't thank you enough, friend. You've been a great service to this people.
No problem.
Make yourself busy.
Yeah.
Don't cause any trouble.
That's what I'm trying to do, buddy. I'll try not to shout fire at the king. Just in case, I'm gonna get Ben Will ready.
You all right?
Uh-oh. Why do they always make me feel like I'm sick? Alright, now we can finally talk to this guy. Am I good enough to talk to you yet?
Welcome.
Rooster sent me, told me that the king had an award for me.
Yes. Our mission relayed the message that your actions, along with your cohorts, had halted the advance of a powerful deitic entity from invading. For such a rare event as this to occur should call for an even rarer opportunity to award a knighthood.
Awesome.
Although your shoulders have already carried the burden of an entire town, I am sure they can carry the unparalleled importance of being a knight. Thousands of men would murder for a chance of knighthood without having to endure decades in my guard. Do not take this reward for granted. Any act you commit from here on will be a reflection of my judgment, and so any ill deed you commit will stain the kingdom of Evermore. Further, any good you bring will help the reputation of Evermore throughout High Rock and beyond. The peasantry will be forced to respect you. The nobility will accept you as an equal. With time, after having ingratiated yourself within our established class, you may have steered this kingdom with me.
What?
If you recite the Knight's sacred oath, are you ready to
Interesting.
speak the words that only the most valorous have uttered?
I will take the oath.
Very well. I shall start. Revere the Nine and maintain the temples. Serve the king in valor and faith. To
What you
protect
said.
the weak and defenseless. To give succor to widows and orphans.
Sounds
To
good.
obey those placed in authority. To guard the honor of fellow knights.
I'm gonna join the Thieves Guild.
Never to refuse a challenge from an equal. Never to turn the back upon a foe.
Okay, I can.
To eschew barbarity,
I'm down with that.
malevolence, deceit, and disorder. And of all, to keep faith.
Sure.
You have completed your oath. Hear me all those under my protection. Hear me all, kind gods. This person shall forever be a knight of Evermore, now basking your newfound fame. Attend to the duties of this land. Help the dispersed and sullen souls, for we have many. One more important gift that we bestow onto our knights, the new apparel, so you can be seen to carry the griffin wherever you go. What have you? I took you for a dexterous sort. A deft approach to any engagement is best for those keen on preserving their lives. Have all who come to see you know who you represent. You should see our bishop, or have a talk with Forrester. I am sure they have tasks you can attend to. A tragic figure. I enjoyed having him as my vanguard in the Reach, despite his vicious temperament. Careful Knight, you are talking about a lord here. Such words would have you hung, were one were any lower in rank. Mortarfane was no different from those who preceded him in that land, although his application of power may have been a tad more extreme. If only he didn't interfere with the merchants.
I should
and
melt
let
you
them
in
on
for
their
saying
merry
that.
way to the city, he would still be alive. Such a shame. Cease with the melodrama, lest you incense me. You've only just become a knight. Would be a waste to have that title revoked so soon. Those merchants
I
have brought
honestly don't care.
inordinate wealth to this kingdom, raising the prominence of the East so that it may compare to that of Jackos even. No longer the uncivilized hinterland. We are prosperous and proud now, and we will stay that way. Besides, the people of Raven Spring have grown strong. Full
I
of
think you owe me
ambition.
something more than
Even
just
after
a
all they have gone through. Our
title
greatest
and a nod.
soldiers are pulled directly from the Reach, if you haven't noticed. We need them as much as they need us.
This guy sucks.
Fret not. I'd have chastised you were your words an assumption of her fate, rather than her whereabouts. She had departed the kingdom to visit family in Daggerfall some 4 months ago, with my daughter, though hopefully not to find a suitor for her. No, I will be the one who decides the date for when she is wed. Not her mother, whose conniptions will most certainly have her settled with some undeserving yokel. Why, of course, maybe my most important progeny, Damien. My prodigal son has sought renown and glory in the West. I could not be any more proud to have him continue the dynasty.
Ah,
After my passing, I am assured that his reign will continue to steer this kingdom to new heights. I've received a quote carrying the message of his imminent return. You certainly will.
oh. This mod isn't over yet. Okay.
She was someone who was undeservedly burdened with what she governed, but had took it in her stride. It was a shame she couldn't overcome her antipathy with Mortarfane. Oh, I remember the days she was within these very walls, where my father mentored her to become the leader she was destined to be. Fortunately, I've inherited my father's love for the young, and the want to nurture them for a prospective future. A transient council has been assembled to assure order there. You may have met them. Phoenix, Entemon, and Helga. We are making deliberations on Morose's replacement. No people should be without a shepherd for long.
Okay.
Meeting adjourned.
Meeting adjourned. Roger that. What is that? Can take that? Take that? Okay. We'll take some kind of payment. Wow. Appreciate it. Speak with Kagor. Talk with the Archbishop real quick.
Those Red Guard vultures are finally gone. That's one less burden we have.
The only city hasn't seen a vacancy property save Greenmore in years. Ability from all kingdoms to flock to Evermore, seeing great potential in our Persian capital. With enough time, Daggerfall may quake at the wealth our kingdom covets, yet our native folk will find themselves forever distant to that prosperity. Yeah, so where do you live? I'm managed deep within Gabadins, far from the bustling capital. Hamlet built partly with my own hands, partly by my wives. Now she tends to our vineyard, and it's an idyllic escape that I hope to go see again. Called here in permanent notice with unending chaos. Let's hope fortune smiles on us soon. We can all go home.
Congratulations on the knighthood. I just heard that you took the oath. There is a matter pertaining to Azra's Crossing, just west of this city.
So east?
Apparent nefarious dealings are taking place within the mine, and I would like to see these rumors put to rest. Would you mind lending your aid? For sure. With every threat that's quelled, the kingdom gains strength. You will make a great knight at this rate. Be sure to meet me at the bridge that connects us to the village. The Aventuriers will be there to help if things turn sour.
You gonna bring any of the other horror stairs with you?
Keep safe.
Get down from there, you both.
Who's she saying that to?
Make a prayer.
Hello?
Leave.
Something you need? Till next we meet.
Telos? Zenithar. I haven't talked to Zenithar in a while.
You all right?
Probably from all those commands from trying to bring him with me. That poor lady's gonna have a whole bunch of husbands.
Are you dumb?
You alright?
Yep, good to go.
Keep safe.
Speak with Kagor.
Thank the gods those necromancers are dealt with. We can't thank you enough, friend. You've been a great service to this kingdom. A bounty has come through straight from the council. They're in need of a knight's skills for this case. Have a look. Keep safe.
What is going on here? Skeleton? I don't even see it. What is that? Kind of reminds me of the Saints and Seducers quest when you're going to find Thoron.
What do you want?
As citizens under the protection of Evermore, you're still subject to our laws. We are investigating the mines.
Protection. You cold-blooded skin and boiled meat. Protection. You call the death of our very own children protection. Evermore has done us only wrong. You keep all the cures to yourself within the walls. You've always looked down on us. Be gone.
Seems they're not listening. Get inside the mines. I'll draw their attention outside. I think they're going to turn violent.
I can't get into the mine. Is mine supposed to be locked? I don't understand. Maybe that's it. Kind of just want to get out of here. How did I even get in here? Oh. Oh, I thought for sure that chain was going to be... Oh, was it? Okay, good. Whew. Okay, good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to pay you soon. I promise.
These remedies aren't cheap, dear. If I don't see that gold in a week, we'll have trouble. Do Do you know the hassle I have to go through to get this?
Oh yes, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'll make it up to you any way you want. Just please give me that potion.
I'll let it slide this time. You won't be so lucky when you come begging again. I'll assure you of that. I see. Only a matter of time till they would send someone to come scooping around. Don't worry, no blood is involved. Yet. I bring medicine for the plague here. You probably overheard our conversation? You know nothing in this world comes free. This medicine is too expensive to pay for out of my own pocket, so I need any compensation I can get. No, sadly, just something that delays the inevitable. Gives them peace of mind, and the placebo is more than enough to keep them coming back. If you don't want to see any more dead on your roads, then it'd be best to forget that I'm here and tell Evermore that all is well. The city of Evermore won't accept me back into their oh-so-perfect city while I look like this. I'd rather die than being both plagued and poor. You selfish bastards have damned this entire village to an early grave. Maybe I can delay the news by silencing their messenger.
You can try. That was a bad decision. Oh, you can keep all that. Make sure I don't have any diseases. Okay, good. Alright, they stopped attacking. I figured out pretty quick that they shouldn't be attacking. Forester number 1.
You all right? We've had a run-in with opportunists before, those that exploit the meek for their own gain. I heard the commotion in there. I stayed outside to make sure no others entered the mine, or any left. I'm sure you did the right thing in there. Take this for your help. I'll inform the court of possible contraband smuggling and corruption within the nobility.
Knight you may be, but you are still fresh within the ranks. Being a stranger to many in the kingdom, it is best to avoid controversy so early in your career, especially controversy stirred against such an established class. I'll tread with caution. Knights who boast of medals to fill halls can still see their reputations dragged through the mud by offending some irritable noble. That's such a broken system. However, I am not denying case for corruption. In fact, problem pervades even to the higher echelons of our society. I would say the highest echelons of your society. Have we tried ousting those corrupt nobles? Now that is a rabbit hole you shan't descend. You may find yourself collecting dirt against the royal family itself if you're not cautious, and at that point, why bother serving the kingdom at all? Now, that's exactly what I was thinking. You want to trade? No, you don't have anything or any money.
Keep safe.
Do a quick save and then we'll fly back. with this place. Guess nothing. Seems like there's as much to do here as there is in Solstheim. Pretty impressive. I just wish it wasn't as broken as it was. I guess I can kind of understand why it is as broken as it is. It's a huge, 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 huge mod. Of course, I should be maybe thankful it's as functional as it is.
Is someone there?
Yeah, it's me.
Nah, I don't think so. Very well.
So what, I gotta wait for you to come to work?
Something you need? You say.
Need someone to sell stuff to.
You alright? Seldom, if ever. I had advisors talk on my behalf as the whispers of his paranoia were enough to have me avoid him.
Yeah.
It's one of the great merits of bureaucracy, getting those beneath to undertake tasks you wouldn't. Sigmayne was far too lenient on the tyrant. The allure of greater prosperity can keep the eyes away from any atrocity.
I agree.
Sigmayne's moral failure would be Mordefang's undoing, when that lord decided to take the economy of the kingdom into his own hands. Almost as soon as the news was spread by the merchants of Mordefang's meddling, the decree was inked to have his lordship revoked. The chorus of the world. I'm sure you know of the kingdom and its subjects by now. Sigmayne has dispensed funding for a number of renovations throughout the realm. So there's much to do around the realm, with a lot of busy people eager to relieve themselves of any extra duties. And that's where you come in.
How so? See how people lonely Griffin's Retreat are doing. See how Deep Craig Ravine Outpost is faring, and see how the people of the bog are doing.
We're overdue for 3 reports.
Okay.
Second is Lonely Griffin's Retreat. Lastly, there's the mines within the southern mire, the bog. Principal reason that you've taken care of our largest hindrances within the realm, meaning that our gold wouldn't be wasted in a land that would soon be looted again.
Fair.
Beyond that, the relations we have with the provincial merchants are filling the treasury. No need to hoard such wealth when half the land is in ruin. They do. A bit too much, in fact. Almost seems their whims are the king's whims. No greater arbiter than those who control gold.
You better be careful what you're saying there, Kegler.
Plans, worrying plans. Especially those pertinent to New Orsinium and the trade route reporters. We're still not sure where the orcs have hold themselves. There's many an enclave that's been mistaken for their capital. And we know the orcs aren't content with scant dwellings. What we are sure of is that they're close to the Imperial Road, leading out from the Divide through the valleys to Cyrodiil, a major trade route. And that threatens the merchants dearly. As a military man, I've sought for advice, tactical aid and the like, and the plans drawn for the orc problem are terrifying.
Oh, I bet.
From what I've seen, this could be the final epoch of the orc race, only a matter of time until those enclaves in Skyrim are under threat. Eventually, there won't be a single hole the orc can call its own, all for a pile of gold. At least this bloodshed won't be all for naught.
Keep safe.
Yeah, we're just gonna fast travel to these places.
Something you need?
Jim mercenary turned knight. Sheesh, I knew Sigmayne wasn't exactly frugal with his knights, but it's really scraping the bottom. Fortunately, I found some respite from building the swamp to write up that report. Put a word into Sigmayne for me, will you? After what you just said to me? No. What's happening in there? Sounds like one of the greenskins got loose and is holding one of the reserves as hostage. Tom Groggy knows exactly how this will end if he dares to go for blood. You're a knight, right? How about you help us out with this little situation? Impart some sensibility into this savage. Okay. I'm going to put calm in the right hand and gravity diamond in the left hand. How exactly are you going to do that? You have me for full Breton orc. Ain't no peace till one of us are wiped from this realm. You have conviction and a desire for change. Don't waste it here. Ain't no change while in chains. The damn breeding my brothers to work in those damn mine quarries. Broken orcs dare not speak up like dogs. Your rebellion will die with you. Your kin will suffer for it. Kingdom boys speak with no heart. Even when making peace, you're as cold as a reach night. As a reach night. But you make sense. I can't have your people lingering on like cattle. Please, knight, keep your word and let me help my kin. Alright.
Safe travels.
So, what do you want?
Stop
what do you want to do?
wasting my time.
You want to trade? Got a lockpick. You'll probably need
Safe
that.
travels.
He's got like a... okay.
Something you need.
No.
Harry the Griffin proudly.
Hello? Till next we meet. Something you need?
Captive lives, I assured the orc that he would return to the mines unharmed. Unharmed, huh? Talking to a green-skinned scum like that, they ain't animals. It's just a good way to get mauled. This grog is going to taste the hook. You're seeing a hook put right through under their ribs and let them hang for a good couple of days. Normally the flies get to them. Normally we let them fester for a while before... Oh, that's terrible. You hang the orc will slowly sow more discord among the orcs who are becoming increasingly partial to death. And we'll just bring out crossbows and have them all swimming their own blood in no time. The only way savages learn is through blood. You of all people know that. As a knight, I make an exception for this orc. Remember, there still exists a hierarchy above you. It's not just orcs and Bretons. Caution, knight, some say that you're sounding awfully like a race traitor now. This orc will see a blade another day. And I'm not going to argue with any overzealous blah blah blah. Wow, he's kind of a jerk. Deep Craig Ravine? What, they're here too? That doesn't make sense. Why is it telling me to go this way? Yeah, that's broken. Deep Craig Ravine. like how these bodies that I've already that I've already cleared of items just keep filling up with items every once in a while. I think that's the second time I've emptied those ash piles of money. Come on. Okay, this is the weapons depot. Deep Crag Ravine that we cleared the orcs out of. Found the ladies that orcs were using for breeding. Pretty horrible.
Yes?
What we got for sale?
Take a look.
Well, I guess that's it. Game has crashed. I think we'll call that an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below. Comments on things that I may have missed, things that I could have done better, things you may have enjoyed in the video. And please give the video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, take care of yourself and be kind to each other. Bye.